My dear friend.
You and I.
If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more.
I knew you'd be here.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our destination is...
Is that why you're here? To pray?
No, just the opposite. You can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't afford to lose your upcoming battle either.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonus.
Let's have a chat before we go our separate ways. Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the Mount of Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain.
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes, that is why he too faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, the Ladonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, who had taught himself the common tongue, the Ladonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe.
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to...
That's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate. Mountain dwellers' store of gemstones, and traded them with the Ladonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the Companions. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forest surrounding the settlement, forcing his people to flee the mountain. That great fire marks the beginning of mountain dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization, and giants became a common sight in the Holy City. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the black tide.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune.
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is undeniably also part of their history. But that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. Why do you think that is? It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy. He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes, and then forced everyone to march toward the coming of a new era.
You've made up your mind, haven't you?
I'll be leaving Akuma soon to fight the great darkness of this world, and to shoulder Nikador's destiny. So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, and I stand opposed to the flame chase, Remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra. That's my weak spot. And the only way to kill me.
You have my word.
Go now. Battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death. If you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky. Loudly call out the name of the new god.
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa can raise on his own. Let's hurry. The battlefield is just ahead.
The path is clear.
No way. A Kremnoan. I didn't think she'd manage.
And Ackerman?
What? Didn't Aglaya tell you? We have been instructed to assist you in trapping the Flame Reaver.
Aglaya, that vile King will be back soon.
Rest in peace. May your glory last. Did they come to fight on their own accord? Or...
I can still. I must become king.
Spirit is gone.
I could take 10 of you! Here you go, Master!
Show me, burn it up.
You could have surrendered.
So now accept your punishment.
Time to cleanse the field. Ready to shine. Yeah! Get it together. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
What?
A few more days to my week span.
We're almost there.
Can't see.
Once we take back the rest,
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast us. Let's go, partner. Finally. Pent in the memories of the dead! Executioner!
You sure know how to keep a man waiting.
someone else take this one?
Any later, and I fear the Titan would have sacrificed me.
Frail child of humanity, 'tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
By the order of execute the Marastruck!
Show me!
It's time!
Time to cleanse the field.
Do you admit this crime? No one missed the Marastruck!
Oh, I get it! Now watch! Time to show you Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What's this?
What does this ever do?
Allow me to be of your body and mind.
What if it
They're trying to overwhelm us with numbers. Split up! Take them out!
Truth, everything in this
Oh, but a spirited display deliverer.
By the order of Execute the Marastruck! It's time.
Skills.
Torment. Burn it all.
Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree? Not very sportsmanlike. Stop!
It's time.
May the Faust have time to cleanse the filth.
This world returned.
Awesome!
Burn it all. Dying soul. Now accept your punishment.
Time to show Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards! What?
Get ready, Crumb. Can't hold out much longer.
Quiet! I know what I'm doing!
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Long last.
How embarrassing.
You didn't come down from the sky?
The city is mine anyway.
So why shouldn't I go through the front door? Minion of the Black Tide. I, King of the Kremnoan Legion, will be your opponent today.
Long time no see, Nikador.
Here you go, Master! Allow me to purge the root of the bee of your body and
By
mind.
the order of the Execute the Marastruck! No one missed the Marastruck!
Such petty tricks.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Leads to self-destruction. I am something that turns into its air. Well fought. That was a good opener to the ceremony. We honor the fallen gods with this fight to the death.
May the Faust and bee of your body and mind.
Rejoice. For I grant you the honor of sharing your final resting place with Kremnos' departed heroes.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Do you admit this crime?
Let this place wait burn it up. I am struck.
By the order of the Ten Lord, Execute the Marastruck!
It's time to end this. right. Heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs. Witness this. The new god has come to Castrum Kremnos.
Look! The warriors have returned!
But are the rumors true?
As the Council of Elders said.
They really gave the
What a noisy crowd.
This,
It's probably because Oryx was a generous.
what they do. Regardless, the Titan.
A meeting with that woman.
Professor Anaxa, matters that require Aglaya's attention are piling up. You two meeting again will, forgive my honesty, only distract her. Just try to stay on your best behavior, if you know what I mean.
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. I've been trapped in her prison the moment I set foot in this holy city. The price of having a Titan living in my head, I suppose. Don't worry, I don't want trouble either.
They have differences. Alright, I suppose that's putting it lightly.
I'm sure you don't need my help handling Oryx's core flame.
It somehow feels like Dee has.
Yeah, a lot has happened. You've been lost in thought for a
Yes. She was at.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. He was no better than a corpse when.
What a brave soul.
Yes. It's Krateros.
Stop! If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and
Valorous death before glorious return. As a
she's lost her divinity. But answer me this, child of...
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade, a pathetic killer like you.
and crumble.
Good! Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge. Come! Let us fight! For Amphorius!
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand.
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos heirs is the voice of Kefili before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies. What about the Crimnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even so, we've only managed to keep him from breathing his last. I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good... No. Let's hope that never happens.
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils. Everyone, you've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph. Truly a moment worthy of celebration.
It's...
You could say this is the I do not see a Naxa.
Yes. It just...
A rash decision. I do concur. The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted, but this unforeseen turn...
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of the most pressing issue at hand...
Finan, Castris, mighty, only a chosen few possess the capacity, yet we cannot compel anyone into divinity.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah. How about letting her give it a try? Mem special
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally decided to embrace your own fate.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel, and my blood is seething in a blaze. Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have merged with it. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed. You've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos. And now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire.
What? What do you mean by that?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blades wielded by the god of war, following the Titan's path in its conquest. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon like ants. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition, mere anthills that can be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan.
You! Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years with mere words?
That pride holds little significance, Krateros. Now that I've assumed the divinity of strife, my next step will be to renounce the title of king.
No. No!
Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
You have killed us. You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship, and I now imbue it with a fresh significance. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Mighty Mos, now ascended to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes. A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, it crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes. Yet, you shall tread the only path out, one that leads to a brand new world at its end.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it, but humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was that you, Mighty Mos?
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you offer her?
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. And I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Mighty Mos? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong, to fulfill my promise. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Amphorius. It's now my turn to fight against it. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
In custody. Who's next? The path is clear. Let's get going. custody. Who's next? The path is clear. Let's get going. The path is clear. Let's get going. In custody. Who's next? In custody. Who's next? In custody. Who's next? Interesting. Show it to that silly child.
You're here, my Deimos. It seems that you are prepared.
Yes.
You aided Akuma through yet another trying ordeal, and my gratitude knows no bounds.
Isn't that exactly what you wanted?
Not everything unfolds according to my plan. In the current state of the world, I can only proceed one step at a time. You are ready to
Throughout my time in the...
And what is it?
It's the magnetic allure in your They strive not to disappoint you, not due to fear of repercussion. That is precisely what every ruler of Castrum Kremnos has been missing.
I am truly honored to hear that. And now, my Deimos, you have risen as the most powerful demigod in the world. How do you intend to wield this newfound power?
I shall see Nikador's aborted mission through to completion, and become the strongest bulwark for Amphorius to defend against the Black Tide. I will secure enough time for the Flame Chase journey, until you manage to lead everyone to reach the miracle of Genesis.
Midamos, a new chapter awaits Amphorius. Yet, the one who guides the people...
What did you see after assuming Nestia's divinity?
Despite the passage of 1,000 years, every word of that prophecy remains as vivid as ever. You shall have your final bath in warm and radiant gold.
Just as cryptic as all the other prophecies.
What's the reason for the laughter?
I was just thinking, if an ordinary person encountered these words, they would probably stay away from the baths for the rest of their life.
But I cannot forgo the delightful experience a bath offers. So, I assume you also glimpsed yours, Midamos?
One day, you shall die with a wound in your back.
Well, that is a rather straightforward scenario.
If I were to be terrified by drivel with no basis, I would not have attracted your gaze and joined the
You speak the truth. May you be destined for a powerful farewell, mighty.
In custody. Who's next?
Is Lady Trebios not?
Lord Mighty!
Hyacinth. So you are the I've heard about what happened.
I've heard far...
That's a valid point.
Well, I must say...
You should prepare your... Humanity has already...
Do you really...
Given your good...
You've always been right.
No need.
You've been...
I'm heading back to...
Oh,
On second thought.
I'm a...
Tell them that there is no longer... Outlanders, if all goes according to... That means a lot to me. How about you? Are you thinking about... Now that I bear the... With this departure, you have my gratitude. Yes. Well, but this one. I wish the same for you.
The prince is here! Run! Hold on! Lord Midamos isn't the prince.
What's going on?
the Guardian of Amphorius!
We salute you.
It's been a... Hey, don't see those kids over there? They're the... Were you seriously...
Well,
Oh. We better not leave the...
the road to Castrum Kremnos, perhaps it... I think I see more than just the Kremnoans here.
I'm thinking... Maybe it's about time the god of strife gets a new name. How about the god of solidarity or preservation? Dong Hung mentioned that one to me. All right. It's about time for us to part ways. Any final goodbye?
Do you truly feel as carefree?
You know what? You sound just like a... But you're not off the mark.
I can see through your...
Well,
This triumph brings...
indeed. In the end, I still haven't unraveled the maybe I've never...
But that matters not. Pain may be cured, but scars remain. Can you genuinely let go of everything as soon as that Swordmaster is dead? That's impossible. Revenge is merely an Look forward. Chew up and swallow your past. And make sure empty. Remember that there is a...
I will keep...
They will undo.
Do not worry. And, while I'm at it...
But... I'll be on my way, Deliverer. Remember to stay alive till the final act.
Yes. Same goes for you. Don't die. May triumph always be yours, Midamos.
Oh, right. One last question.
Go ahead. You better not leave any regrets behind.
Are you the one who told Cartonis about the signet?
Well... who knows?
Get up, my son. Yes, Mother. Mother, What is it, Midamos? Why must we learn to... Is that... What makes you say so?
Because...
You're right, Midamos. I once believed it was at that moment. I no longer put that of your mother.
Krateros said that. Yet he... But... And now... It is time for this journey to reach its end.
Look! Midamos is back! Glory belongs to you!
We've got fresh pomegranate juice. Want to try some?
Welcome back!
We meet again, Your Highness.
Welcome back!
How was your training?
Ooh, say,
You're
come and
looking
check out
well.
what I just wrote. Midamos! Did you just come back from training? It's been a while.
I'm gonna beat you at the festival.
Welcome home, Midamos. Have you found something?
eternal sunlight and the wind of Aqua. This was your favorite spot, wasn't it, Trian?
Lady Trian. Why did it have to end up like...
Take it easy, Cass. Departure is a part of life. When we started our journey, Yanis had... It's only natural for us to follow the same path since we
If you don't mind, Treeby, are you still willing to unveil that past for us?
What do you seek to learn, Snowy?
Midimos has left the city to face his own. That is the fate of every demigod. We will all eventually let go of our... So, what I want to know, and what has sustained you to make it
All right.
Teacher, are you?
Dee is already doing what he has to do. What reason do we have to keep it from them? Let's go, everyone. Let's go to the Abyss of Fate and see how it used to be. Then... we will leave it to you. Trinan,
Treeby, are you...
I want to stay here with
I see.
Since you have made your decision, see you later, teacher.
Cass.
No. She...
What's this?
A little gift that I had hoped...
Oh.
Yes.
Cass.
Then...
It's just that she forgot that this... no need to but now...
All shall be. Well, you and I have long teacher.
But it would be even... They will eventually this... to me. At this point, Ianisopolis still resides...
Is it...
Yes.
Then...
Right over there.
Why did...
It's... we don't...
Oh, my...
Please don't. It's time to witness...
You're here, Lauren.
This is our memory.
False prophecy, huh?
But the Black Tide has... Those chosen by... And how can I alone...
The...
It's our mother. She was during a grand... Things took an unexpected...